I grew up in a society which places value on certain types of body features, such as straight hair and artificial beauty and fashion products like expensive creams, cars, and designer clothing. As I became a teenager, I desired to work as a model in the beauty and fashion industry, and I was convinced that this is how I would achieve happiness and success. After becoming a model and actress, I realized the life I dreamt of so passionately didn't fill me with happiness. Glamorous things only seemed to bring satisfaction that was fleeting. I found that in these industries, people were very shallow and were not truly happy because they placed the source of happiness outside of themselves. This made me sink into a dark, sad, and lonely place. I felt depressed, anxious, and even restless as I sensed that my happiness might come from something else, but I did not know where or what this something else would be. One day, I became pregnant. As my baby grew, my body began to reject foods with chemicals inside them. This made me start to read ingredients of all products before I bought them, and I noticed that most of them had chemicals in their composition. One night, I had a flashback in my dream of my great-grandmother who was a medicinal doctor in real life. In the dream, I saw her using certain herbs and plants to heal people. In the coming few days, I prepared a garden and planted herbs and vegetables, which I believed would bring health to me and my child. I did not like gardening at first, but as time went on, gardening became an activity that brought me lots of joy. I also felt a lot of joy as my plants grew and I began to harvest and eat what I had grown organically. Because sometimes the harvest was a lot and I did not want it to go to waste, I began to learn how to preserve it or turn it into natural beauty products. After creating many types of food and beauty products from my harvest, I decided to sell some of the products at our local farmers market, and they were received very well. Throughout this experience, my idea of happiness has changed. I no longer desire expensive face creams or designer clothing. I get a lot of satisfaction when I work in the garden, when I harvest, when I feed my child with homegrown, fresh, organic food, when I apply natural products on my skin, and when I see some of my customers very happy about the food and beauty products that I make for them. Most importantly, my biggest lesson has been that my joy and happiness come from inside me. By accepting who I truly am without wanting to change my true nature to fit other people's perspectives, I feel like I have gotten closer to nature. My relationship with nature is becoming more symbiotic, and there is no greater joy than this.